Hello, my name is Joe Underwood. I teach television production at Miami High School in Miami, Florida. Recently, I had the pleasure of reading Ted Dintersmith's inspiring book on educational issues entitled What School Could Be. Reading this book gave me some ideas, and I have applied those ideas in my approach to teaching. They have truly made a difference toward improving the learning process for my students. So much so that my students and I have put together this little story to show you how you can have a more positive impact on student learning.
So, anyway, that's why it's important that we know the state capitals.
Why?
Well, capitals are important cities. What's the capital of our state?
Washington?
Washington's the nation's capital.
But mister, Washington's a state.
I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to memorize all the capitals of all the states because they're really important. And then we're going to make a video about them. Won't that be fun?
Why do we have to memorize the state and the capital?
Well, because the capitals are important cities. So we're going to do that, and here's what we're going to do. You're going to memorize all the capitals of all the cities, and then we're going to have a test on it next class, all right? Won't that be great? Okay, let's get to work.
He's gonna never have no idea.
Hey, Dr. Joe, how you doing?
Hanging in there.
Oh, man, I just finished reading this great book. I think you should give it a try. It's by a guy named Ted Dintersmith.
Really?
Yeah, I really found it interesting.
What's about education and stuff?
Yeah, a lot of great ideas in there.
Yeah, well, I don't know if this guy can teach me anything new. I haven't already done all of these years.
Well, I think you should give it a go.
All right, Ted Dintersmith, huh?
Over the weekend, Dr. Joe read Ted Dintersmith's book, What School Could Be. Not surprisingly for this veteran teacher, he did come across some new ideas.
All right, so I hope you guys had a good weekend, but I know you had plenty of time to memorize those state capitals. Wasn't that fun? Listen, I've had a little change of plans here. I read this book over the weekend that Dr. DeKnight gave me the other day, and we're not going to have a quiz today. But we are still going to do some work on the states, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to do some research. And we're going to find out stuff about states, like trivia and facts about states, and something about the seat of government of the state. I'd like you to find out what the seat of government is, and maybe has the seat of government always been where the seat of government is in that state as it is right now?
The seat of government?
That's the capital. Okay, but this sounds like a lot more fun than memorizing stuff.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, this would be great. This would be great. This would be fun. You're gonna do the research. You're gonna write the scripts. You're gonna put together a video. We're gonna use music and graphics, and then we'll put it on the school website. I think it'll be a great idea. What do you think?
All right, so what state are we gonna do?
Florida.
Yeah, Florida. Yeah, that's fine.
Florida's fine.
I think Atlanta.
Actually, New York's pretty good.
Yeah.
What about Wyoming?
And that is how my beginning television production students started to become globally aware. The inspiration came to me when I read a passage in What School Could Be that dealt with students who were told of the importance of knowing the state capitals. Something almost all of us grew up with when we heard our teachers say, "Now we're going to memorize the state capitals and we'll have a test to see how well we're doing." Right? What School Could Be, however, suggests a deeper approach to learning. According to Ted Dintersmith, our children should study what's important to learn, not what's easy for you to test. Additionally, Ted Dintersmith suggests that we forget about testing the memorization capabilities of our students and apply what he terms the PEAK principle: purpose, essentials, agency, and knowledge. Let's give them a reason to learn, not just expect rote recitation that has no real meaning. So I wanted to add to our excellent collection of global competency videos produced by my advanced students by preparing my beginning students for what they would be encountering next school year. Since many of my students come from different countries and are unfamiliar with most areas of the United States, what better place to start to become globally aware than right here in our own country? By allowing students to discover through research some interesting facts about a state that they chose in collaboration with their own peer group. Not only would they be producing something of interest to them, but they would also be incorporating and learning geography of the United States, and hearing different genres of music that might be associated with certain states in our nation. The end result is my students thoroughly enjoyed the Global Awareness Project. They incorporated information gleaned from their research, including some interesting historical background and trivia. They identified state capitals. They used music associated with geographic areas. And students learned new words and phrases associated with different states while producing an informative educational video report that they could be proud of when seeing it aired as part of our daily live news broadcast. They would become empowered as teachers of their peers, informing other students about the United States. Our final requirement when the videos were complete was to find out the motto of the state they were reporting on and to write it on a sentence strip, which was posted around a U.S. map in a busy hallway near the school library. The end result was my students enjoyed producing their video reports and never realized that through the process they were actually learning by overcoming challenges and conquering the unknown. They were improving their innovative skill sets. They were becoming self-directed, and their research was enabling them to learn deeper and to become teachers of others. My students and I hope you've enjoyed seeing how What School Could Be was adapted from a suggestion in a book into an idea that was much more meaningful to my students and was a whole lot more fun for them while also enhancing the learning process. Thank you for watching. We will leave you with a sample of our Global Awareness videos that was actually a collaboration between one of my students here in Florida and a teacher colleague from Alaska. Thanks for watching.
A land millions of miles away, Alaska, the last frontier, is a massive state full of sky-high mountains, towering glaciers, native tribes, and beautiful forget-me-nots. A place full of captivating wildlife like the native bird, brown bears, soaring bald eagles, and the free spirit of animals in the water. Although while traveling within Alaska takes effort, common methods to reach Juneau include astonishing joyrides on a floatplane. Alaska's beauty reaches extreme levels and its culture remains alive within the state. Home of many tribes, the Inkipik culture strives as they are in power of most oil revenues. A historic event dated back in 1975 when the Alaskan pipeline began. The pipeline passed above rivers and streams, and now offers 1/3 of jobs in Alaska. While the nights of midnight sun remain, Alaska and its beautiful northern lights can be a perfect place to stay. Reporting for Global Awareness, I'm Zyra Nieves.